Since Ohio Governor Mike DeWine's order of the closure of dine-in service, many restaurants in the region have switched to a takeout and delivery model. For the food truck industry, circumstances are a little more complicated.
It just was a whole new terrifying frontier.
We head to East Palestine to learn how the owner of Babcia's Lunchbox is changing her business during the COVID-19 outbreak in On the Menu.
Right now I'm going to cook up some pierogi. So these are the potato and cheese. And this pan's small, so I can only do 6 at once because our pierogi are ample.
Babcia's Lunchbox owner and head chef Alicia Vion says pierogi are one of her most popular sellers.
On a week, whenever we have big events and stuff, we average around 150 dozen.
Usually this time of year, Vion would be selling these and other items at events throughout the region. She says this time of year is busy for her truck, which specializes in homemade Polish comfort food. But since the COVID-19 outbreak, things have changed dramatically.
We were supposed to go to Birdfish, and that's something that we've done since we opened. And we've done St. Patrick's Day with them.
With the toddler at home and her grandmother helping to make the Polish cuisine, Vion says she was concerned she might get them sick.
As far as like what we do, a lot of our events were canceled. Events that were big earners for us. So over half of my expected income is gone. What do you do with a business that's all about being in crowds of people? What do you do when your life's blood is, serving the masses? I had to change.
And change she did.
We'll get this panned up and then we can venture off.
Vion has come up with a new way of serving the masses to keep her loyal customers and to keep the business running. It took her a couple of weeks to get everything sorted out, but now she's offering contactless delivery of Polish dinners to residents in the area.
We make all the food, put it in my car. I have lots of hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, gloves. After you apply your sanitizer, just like you would washing your hands, you have to let that sanitizer dry for 18 seconds.
Okay.
And once your hands are dry, you put your gloves on. I bag everything up for you and we leave it on your front porch. You pay me through PayPal or you call in a credit card, and that's the only way. It was the only way I could think of to keep everybody safe. Now I've reduced that factor to 1. It's me. And I can control what I do. When you think of delivery, you think of like 5 people driving all around, and it's just me. I make everything, I drive it around, and for now, that's okay.
The new delivery menu features 6 entrees to choose from. Each dinner comes with halushki, a dozen pierogi, and a cake of the week. There are also a la carte items and a recently added dessert menu. Dinners are $62 and feed 4 to 6 people. They can be delivered hot and ready to eat or cold to be served later.
So Monday through Friday, you'll be able to order. And don't be sad if you can't get in that day, because I do need 24 hours notice. But what I've been doing is trying to group everyone's order into location. 4 o'clock I leave, so you're getting your food between the hours of 4:30 and 6:30. Which is dinner.
Right now, Vion says she can handle delivering about 5 to 6 dinners a day within a 25-mile radius of the Moose Family Center in East Palestine, where all the food is prepared.
A lot of our food is locally sourced ingredients, so we rely on a lot of the local farms, and they still remain an excellent resource.
While Vion would normally prep food on Tuesday and Wednesday to feed thousands of people for big weekend events, she says now she cooks smaller portions every day to be able to have more control.
My cooking experience comes from working in a nursing home. I was a dietary aide in my mother's nursing home that she works at currently. And then I was the cook at Shepherd of the Valley. So when you think of geriatric populations, those are at-risk populations. And to me, it was a no-brainer.
Babcia's Lunchbox began in May of 2017 as a way to keep Vion's great-grandmother's legacy alive.
She was a Polish immigrant after World War II. She was a war bride. She met my great-grandfather. They got married, and he brought her to McKeesport, Pennsylvania. And actually, initially, my grandma had bought a concession stand, and we were all living our lives, didn't really have time to put into it. And then whenever my great-grandma passed away, I was like, all right, Let's do this.
As of right now, many events that have been scheduled through the summer months have yet to be canceled, and plans for those are still up in the air.
It's hard because I think of like Simply Slavic, and that's such a huge like cultural, ethnic event. We leave there exhausted, but like our hearts are full. But it's just really sad because the events are so fun. But we can have fun another time. We will ride again.
If you'd like to order from Babcia's dinner menu, give Vion a call or text at 724-493-0161. You can find the menu and updates at the Babcia's Lunchbox Facebook page.
It's important to make money, and everybody needs money to live. But if you're not alive, what's that money worth? So think hard about what you're willing to sacrifice right now. I want everybody to be safe. Be as safe as you can, and know that at the end of this, if you walk away with your life, you're one of the lucky people that get to do that. So just be safe. Be safe out there.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.